Imagine you can travel back in time, to a time long before man. Back across 65 million years. As you travel, you would see huge changes in the vegetation of the climate. Even the surface of the Earth itself would move as mountain ranges are pushed up by colliding continents.
Hey there everyone, I'm your host and today we're going to be exploring Dino Park. Look there, a Apatosaurus. Looks like it's grazing on some leaves. A sauropod from the late Jurassic period. This one here is only a juvenile, and it'll reach up to 70 to 75 feet once fully grown. Wow, and look there, a Utahraptor, believed to be the largest dromaeosaurid, not to be confused with the much smaller Velociraptor and Deinonychus. It's now believed all raptors had feathers. I wonder what this one is doing without its pack. Oh no! It's attacking the juvenile Apatosaurus! Wow, right in the face! Looks like the Apatosaurus may yet grow to reach 75 feet. Come on, let's see what else we can find. Wow, Stegosaurus. I've always wanted to see one of these. Looks like it's grazing on some leaves. Now, those plates you see along its back weren't actually used for armor. They were actually used for thermoregulation and mating displays. Instead, when it wanted to defend itself, it primarily used the spikes on its tail. Look there, an Ankylosaurus has joined the folly. Unlike the Stegosaurus, this one does have armor on its back, made up of osteoderms, or another way of speaking is bone embedded into the skin instead of the skeleton. Crocodiles and armadillos also have these. It looks as though the Stegosaurus is becoming agitated. It probably wants to plant for itself. The Stegosaurus has sharp spikes, but they'll do little against Ankylosaurus' armor. Now the Ankylosaurus will use his club tail to retaliate. The Stegosaurus will have no choice but to give up, and the Ankylosaurus will have to plant. Poor Stegosaurus. I guess we'll have to seed more of those plants in Dino Park so the herbivores don't fight over them. Come on, I think I hear a T-Rex. Brachiosaurus. Its giraffe-like neck could reach lengths of up to 9 meters, or 30 feet. Though they'd eat from some of the tallest trees, they could actually also lower their necks enough to feed near the ground as well. It consumed huge amounts of vegetation, up to 900 pounds per day, using its 52 spoon-shaped teeth to rake in the leaves from the trees. It didn't, however, need to chew, as it preferred to swallow its food whole and let its digestive system do the work. With the help of stones it swallowed to break up the meals within the stomach. Fun fact, the largest known coprolite, or fossilized poop associated with a sauropod, weighs about 37.5 pounds. Brachiosaurus's name means armed lizard, as it's unique among sauropods for its front legs being considerably longer than its hind ones. Oh man, look there! That must be the T-Rex I heard earlier. Perhaps the most famous of all the dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex's name literally means Tyrant Lizard King. Though it has relatively small arms, it makes up for them with teeth the size of bananas and a bite force powerful enough to crush a car. For a long time it was debated whether T-Rex was a hunter or scavenger, but now scientists agree it was both. And here we see it as being a hunter today. The poor Brachiosaurus can only do so much to defend itself. But look, a Spinosaurus! Spinosaurus aegypticus. Unfortunately, the most complete skeleton we ever had of it was destroyed during World War II, but we've managed to learn more about it from more recent partial discoveries. See that sail on its back? It's thought that, like the Stegosaurus, its purpose was thermoregulation or attracting mates, but another possibility is that it was for acting as a sort of rudder as it swam in the water, being that the Spinosaurus was semi-aquatic. It makes me wonder what it's doing all the way here in the jungle. Perhaps the river dried up. It looks like they'll fight over who gets the Brachiosaurus. A Spinosaurus versus a T-Rex. What movie have I seen this in? They'll have each other for dinner before they get the Brachiosaurus. There, looks like it's getting away now. These two would never meet in the past, as Spinosaurus lived in North Africa and T-Rex lived in North America. Perhaps that's the beauty of Dino Park, that all these creatures from different time periods can suddenly be brought together. I guess the T-Rex won this one. Well, let's see what else there is. There's something watching us in the trees. Carnotaurus, late Cretaceous. Carnotaurus means meat-eating bull, after the horns on its head. Its arms were even smaller than the T-Rex's. Get us out of here, quick! Oh man, this reminds me of that time I had to escape an angry lion while on a motorcycle. Thank God we made it, and thank you for tuning into Dino Park. But I'm afraid the show is over. We've got to get out of here. The fossil record is still incomplete. It's estimated we've only discovered a fraction of the dinosaur species that ever lived, but discovery is accelerating, and paleontologists expect to be naming new dinosaurs for decades to come. Thanks for watching.